Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and at long last, I am unveiling the Max Balance Wizard. It has been a long journey getting here. I did also sort of slack off in terms of questing, but I got back on it. I really went pedal to the metal, and I got to Max. After I finished streaming Imperia Part 2, I just sort of went for that, and was able to get to Max pretty quickly, and yeah, I'm just happy I did. And oh boy, this match, it was very. You see the length of the video, and you could probably take a guess as to what school I got. But this was my first match that I played on my Balance Wizard at Max. So yeah, man. But you'll see how it went. There was a time in there where I thought, it was going to end up with neither of us winning, but I pulled it back. I pulled it back like I do on the Balance Wizard. And yeah, I mean, Balance PvP so far, I guess this match wasn't the best way to gauge if it was fun or not, but if my experiences at Exalt were any indication, then Max Balance is going to be a lot more fun, just because I've got so many more tools to use. I've got some new tools to use, like Lore Master. I don't think I use this at Exalt at all, but I'm using this at max level, and I am using the cheeky lore that puts a little mantle and a little weakness. We'll see if it gets somebody someday, but yeah. And then 3 mocks. These are pretty good. They're just a nice little chat hit in case you don't want to go the surge route, which usually you do. As a balance, usually you do. And then here is the piece de resistance, Scales of Destiny. This card. This is the new Hydra, pretty much. Except it also works with heals, so that was pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, this card is very, very strong. It is the bread and butter of balance right now. Aside from this card, of course, which is just as fun as ever to use. So there is that. And then I do pack quite a few PvE counters. These Eyes of Vigilance came in handy a good couple times this game. They were very, very good cards to use. And even a Samurai, Samurai does some pretty good damage. I finally got this to max tier. I used this a good bit at Exalt, and then it became meta at max, so that's pretty cool. And then, yeah, I've also got a Weird Head Destroyer in case I ever want to be weird, because I can steal people's heals and I can shift their overtimes. So you'll see how that goes in future Balance PvP videos, but. Yeah, man, Gearhead is just a very strong spell. And then, I really wasn't pulling any bubbles this game, which it kind of sucked, but I also was able to use the other guy's bubbles against him, so that's pretty cool. And then, for the side, I know I've got 6 Eyes of Vigilance, but sometimes some people comes in handy. Maybe we'll see it at some point. And then, I do run Storm Accuracy on this character, and let me tell you, it was so good that I ran Storm Accuracy in this match, because jeez, did I need these Tritons. It was a pain in the neck. And then I've got a good few Spectral Blasts here. I haven't tried it out yet, but it could do some good damage. We'll see how it goes. And then 4 Aura Pops. Maybe I should go for more. There were a few rounds where I was trying to pull for one of these, but and then I only have 1 Hydra. I don't feel like I need Hydra in the main deck if I have scales, but we'll see how that goes at some other time. And then, 4 Storm Beetles, because I've got the Rain Beetle pet, and then 5 Dark Surges. So that kind of explains everything that I've got in my deck. The gear setup that I have is very scuffed. I'm 3% over the damage cap. I'm still working on a pet that keeps me at the damage cap. And then I've also got, 71 res. It's pretty good. Can go higher, will go higher once I fix up my setup. Perfect accuracy to balance. Not so perfect to storm, but we're getting there. And then decent crit. Pretty good block. Where do I even get this extra storm block? I don't even intend for this. Oh, it's probably from the wand. But yeah, decent enough pierce. We're not quite at the cap. The cap is 57. And then perfect pip chance and 84% P-Serve. This will go higher again because of the wand. And then decent chance. So that's how that is. For the hat, I have the Wastelander equivalent from the Morganth rematches. This is the hat to go for, especially if you're running Storm Accuracy. This is just really, really good. For the robe, Hoon Howl, 170. Pretty obvious choice. And then this is where it gets scuffed a little. I have the 160 Shabalba boots, and I need to get these to 170. I did a Gatekeeper raid today as I record this, and we didn't get it. And we only got one Hunhao defeat, so pain. But I do have the 160 Shabalba boots, and I will be upgrading these to 170 as soon as I get the shards. So stay tuned for that, I guess. And then I only have the level 160 Hunhao wand because I haven't got the shards, and I can make it work because I'm a balance, and life wand hits have the same shield breaking utility, but they don't have the same damage. And I'm really excited to get the level 170 version of this, especially because it gives more shads of P-serve. So looking forward to that. And then everything else is pretty much good to go. Dream Reaver knife, obviously, for that extra health square. And then Hunhao's vacuum amulet, just a good amulet to have, you know, best in slot in my honest opinion. And then for the rings, I have Hunhao's vacuum ring. Now this is the 170 version. I did make sure to get this. The Hunhao ring is a very important piece because if you were to use the Reaver ring, you would get, you know, like 99% pip chance, and you can pip fail with that. So I gave up 2% damage because I'm already over the cap, so I figured why not, and I decided to run the Hunhao ring, and it's just the same type of deal. There's not much that's different about it, so except the pip chance, and the pip chance is what you need. So rather than go for Skyfarer, I do have the Skyfarer ring, but I lose a little bit more damage with it. So once I eventually do get the correct setup, then Hunhao is going to be better by far. And then for the pet, I have a double Mighty Breaker Rain Beetle, and currently I am attempting to get a triple Mighty on a Deadly Null Dragon for the Dark Pact cards that it gives, because it gives 3 of those. It's really good. But as you can see by the Lifebringer talent that I have on this base, I'm a long way from getting that, so I'm just going to rock with Stella for now. And then for the mount, obviously Clockwork Courser gets me a little bit closer to the Pierce Cap. And then for the deck, I have the August Sage deck, which is the Gold Key deck. That gives a circle slot and some pieces. So yeah, this intro was 7.5 minutes long. I think I'm going to let y'all go now and watch this already long match. So how about it? Okay, bro, there is no way you are serious. My first ever match on the balance is against the life. This is truly the balance wizard moment of all time. I don't even know what I want to do. I guess, right? So, oh man, dude. So what are we looking at? Glacial Fort, probably not against this fella. Let's go ahead and get Ice Pips. See what we want to do. It's like life is a very hard matchup for a number of reasons. Yeah, I was hoping that would be an Empower. Yeah, I don't have a move. Alright, well. Did not pull anything. Hitting Bub, okay. And it's like I'm on this scuffed setup, so this is just gonna be so unfortunate to play. I guess let's do that. Technically speaking, I could have used that bubble against him, but I'm not really pressed. Mock is decent. I don't know how much I'm chatting him by, but you know. We could get a life pip right now, and let's get rid of that. And yeah, I don't have a great move right now, but I don't mind just taking the shield. A gearhead would be nice right about now. Or that. That's actually really good. So, okay, what are we looking at? Okay, so he just sent this. What to do, what to do? I think a beetle is a good move here. So, I guess, yeah, we can start getting storm pips, and yeah, I'll just take the beetle. Alright. My Balance's career is off to such a great start, isn't it, team? I could Balefrost, I could go for a Scales, but we'll see what we want to do. I feel like I'm outshedding him by a little bit, but not too much. I would consider it to be enough to keep a mock, though. Okay, so I think what we can do is we can yeah, let's take a lore real quick. We just have an open lore, so let's take it. And the good thing about balance, or one of the many good things about balance rather, is the fact that I can with Scales I can just echo heals. So that is something that he decides to go for, and I am using the cheeky lore. So there's that. What are we looking at? Shield? Shield. Alright. So we like that because this allows us to take a Scales, and yeah, we'll be able to Zilla or Triton out of this as we see fit. He can't Goat Monk right now. So, alright. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's the life head that comes first, and he blocked, yep. Figures. So maybe I should have changed the bubble earlier. Probably would have been better. So yeah, we're doing okay. Let's maybe go for one of those. We have some lures in our hand. What are we looking at here? Luminous, okay. If it were me, I would have, like, I don't know, braced. Or, well, not braced against the balance, obviously, but at least waited for those overtimes to break the shield. How much longer are those on me? Maybe I do get rid of that after all, to be honest. Let's surge. Because those are finally off of me in a second. Maybe I should have gotten an Ice Pip. That might have been the better play. I could Steel Pip now. Or I could Brace. Brace just might be a good move right now. Because I could Brace, you know, I could Balefrost, and then we can go from there, you know? I do like that idea. Yeah, Brace, then Balefrost. And then go from there. Empower would be nice to pull after I like go for some sort of play. I hope it just goes for a Brain Dead Divum. That would really help things. That eye could be good, you know. Yeah, I think I'll take the eye because it takes all of that off of him and the weakness off of me. So, Life Pip, and yeah, we'll take the Eye of Vigilance here. decent move. And then the weakness gives a pip back to him, but that's totally fine. If he wants to take a goat monk right now, or I actually don't have a scales. Huh. Well, I'm threatening one, so you know. But I could Bale Frost and then see what we want to do from there. What's that? Another tower shield? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to Bale Frost this turn. And then see what I can pull. My hand is a little clogged, and if I have to take a lore through that shield, then it's just sort of tough. I mean, a one hit's not terrible, I guess. That's a sanctuary. Ew. I mean, I could lure into a burn. Just so that way he can't, like, do anything funny with Rebirth. So... okay. Lure weaknesses on him. Don't care about that. I don't like getting rid of Zillas, but I think I've got to. And then pull one more time. Empower's decent. But I may... what's he doing now? Okay, yeah, I'm going to take a burn here. Easily. So we burn here. I don't know what pips that's going to use, but, you know. Okay, so we did use the Ice and Life pips. Decent burn, 846. I got another burn. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna burn again. Yeah, maybe I should be pulling for Triton. Yeah, we'll get rid of that, and we'll also get rid of the lore. I did get the Triton, okay. So we'll take this, you know, open 12 pip burn, right? Yeah, 16-14. And he can rebirth here. Oh, that would have been funny. But I don't think it's in the cards. If he does go for the rebirth, then I have the Triton in hand. Or okay, or that. So Triton Surge is something I definitely want to do. Okay. Yeah, maybe don't worry about that, and Triton. It's just what I'm worried about is if he goes for another regenerate, and that would suck. Another 720 off of that, which we do like to see. Maybe go back to Storm Pips. I've got multiple Surges in hand, which is good for me, but... okay, so we do have another Triton, which is good. We'll see what he does. Yeah, I think I'm going to steal a Pip. Because I don't want him taking a bubbled, or Sanctuary rather, regen. So... oh yeah, he's just gonna, like, counter the counters. So, hopefully that steals the Storm Pip. That would sure be nice. Ah, it didn't. Yep, so I guess I get enfeebled here. That's what's going on. Pulled a bubble a little too late. But I can empower out of it if he goes for an enfeeble. Yep. Counter the counters, gang. Counter the counters. So yeah, we'll go for a balance power. I don't mind it. He can't rebirth, so I'm not too pressed. I know I got rid of a mock earlier, but pulling another one of those would be nice. Can that just, like, be a hidden bubble or something? Okay. So he's dumping his pips a little bit. What are we looking at? Does he have a shad? He does not have a shad. He's actually not particularly close to one either. So what I can do is I can weakness. Yeah, maybe we'll get rid of one surge, and yeah, we'll weakness. Getting the storm pips, so just in case he decides to go for another giga heal, I can threaten that. Scales is decent. Maybe he goes for like a try shot, I guess. Okay, so he got a brace cast. So what we want to do right now is we want to look for an aura pop. Because if he gets to keep that, that is not good for us. Okay, I was kind of hoping I would top deck it, but oh well. Let's get rid of the Zilla. That's tough, man. Okay, let's just do that then. Maybe we pull it next turn. Okay. Probably gonna get rid of the green feed. Okay, he took a goat monk. At least it's with a damage bubble and a sanctuary, that would kind of suck. But yeah, the best case scenario for me right now is pulling an aura pop. Because I kind of need to. So, maybe card that, card that, card that, card that. Dude. This is just stupid, but I'll gearhead it, I guess. It's not a great gearhead, but another 400. Still got some time to pull the aura pop. I don't know if I'll shield. I don't like that I'm sitting on shads. I really wish I could have popped by now, but I'm not pulling it. Maybe I should have gotten rid of the spec a bit ago. I mean, I'll aura pop through that even. If I can pull the damn card. There we go. Problem is, I get catted now. And yeah, W deck fail. Hey, I mean, listen. How about it? Okay, so another gearhead is decent. I really had to cycle a lot, which I don't like. I may weakness this turn. We'll figure it out. Weakness would be good, I feel like. Alright, so that's a tri-shield that I can just sort of siphon for the rest of the game, so that's good for me. Yeah, let's weakness here. I wish I had a burn. That would be pretty good if I had one, but I do not. So if he does go for like a rebirth or something, I do at least still have that, and I have the mock now, which is really good. So if he goes for a cat, I may trade back with a mock. My trade will be better because I have brace and he doesn't. Plus he has the weakness. Okay, a bit interesting. So because this is under brace and he has the weakness, I can take a better mock here. And I do think I'm going to want to get another storm pip out of it. So yeah, Let's take the mock. Maybe he was thinking I'd Zilla here. Do some more counter the counters. So I can Triton out of this. I guess I can't Surge. But this is still a good hit nonetheless, because, yeah, 2184. That's decent. And I did get a Blade, so there's that. Maybe I'll try and pull for more scales. We'll see. This is a good hand. I feel like if he does go for a shield, I'll probably beetle it, honestly. Okay. Maybe he's just hoping I have nothing. And he'd be right to hope for that. Maybe I do get rid of that. This could actually be kind of baller. Or, well, nah. Let's just take this cheeky little beetle. And then I can always just brace up again. Multiple gearheads, but I don't think I'm going to need too many. Is that a Starblade? That is a Starblade. Would have been nice to have pulled an Eye of Vigilance about now. Yeah, maybe I'll get rid of that and... Yeah, I'm not... I don't like getting rid of Surges because I've gotten rid of 2 right now and I've used 1, so I have 2 left in my deck, aside from the one that I have in my hand. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, these are good pulls. What are we looking at here? Reshove. Interesting. So because he has a damage bubble, I could take a Scales right now and it would do mass. And then into a Samurai could be good too. So, yeah, I do like that. I think this is how we pull ahead. Scales, make his cat bad, and then Samurai maybe. So yeah, this is a pure damage move. It's not even really for util. Because I use his bubble against him here with this life hit. Big damage, 800. And then I break a shield. It's giving me another opening for a spec later. Because I know I've still got a couple, 250. And then the balance hit will do a little less than the life hit, but it will still do quite a bit. 654. And I can still Triton out of it. So, we're balling. Wish I had a burn. That would have been nice. So, obviously I can't Samurai now. So let's do that instead. It's weakness. There's Divimo Teaser out. I've caught up considerably. And I could just keep using that Fire Shield against him for the rest of the game. Burn is decent. I'll see what he wants to do. I've got about a 2,000 lead on him. If he gives me an open Samurai, I'll take it. How was that? Okay, so he went for a regen. Which he'll probably counter the counters. But yeah, I mean, I don't want him having that. So, yeah, we will, shoot, or do I burn here? Burn could be kind of a power move, but I don't know. I'll even get rid of that, honestly, and then, yeah, just do that. And then I can search if I need to. So I do this. He gives me an open Samurai. If he rebirths, I make Gearhead one of them, to be totally honest with you. Like, a rebirth would suck, but it's a damage bubble, not a sank, so. Eye of Vigilance is a good pull if he ever uses that weakness. Is that actually just going to be... That is Rebirth. Okay, so I'm going to Gearhead one of those. For sure. Because he is out of pips now, so... I can just... Yeah, Gearhead... And this is actually going to do quite a bit of damage as well, so... Yeah, 845, that's pretty good. And I steal one of those Giga Heals. So we're playing well. Yeah, pull and reshove. I don't think I'll use it necessarily. It's like, if he didn't have those Rebirth Heals on, I'd have him pinned right about now. But, yeah, it's just sort of tough. He's healing for about 500 around, so... let's get that, and I don't mind going for this. So, I mean, he is closing the gap a little bit, but... I mean, Brace is a good pull, you know. But, I mean, a Samurai is really good here. I don't know what he's going to do a bit. Is that another heal? That's insane. Dude, I mean... Don't get me wrong, I love beating the absolute hell out of heal spammers like this guy. But, I mean, come on, man. This is a little... You're doing too much, Nino. I also wish I was pulling bubbles. I have not seen many of those. I've seen one balance bubble and maybe 2 to 3 Balefrost, but that's it. Big 2K. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Okay, I'm pulling Balefrost now, which is good. We'll see what's up. Maybe I brace here. Maybe. He is healing quite a lot. Yeah, screw it, I'll brace. And then from here I can burn. If he doesn't, you know, do anything crazy. A lot of Life Wizards have a point where they enter Jade mode, is what I like to call it, where they know they've lost, so they just sort of heal spam. So, okay, yeah. Let us just take a quick little burn. So this is a good burn here, 800 damage. He can't Hungry Caterpillar anymore. That's a decent pull. So at least those heals are done, the Rebirth heals are done. Okay, Nino. You know, I'm starting to think I know what's going on here, and I don't think that I like it. I probably should have thought more. I probably should have burned, but let's be real, he would have surged it anyway. Scales is good. But yeah, we want to burn here. Let's see, is it a Giga Heal? Is that a Sanctuary? That's the big question. It is a Sanctuary, so I am going to Balefrost. Click fast. Because it's like... You kind of see what's going on at this point in the match. So... Okay, and I got another surge of my own, so I could... What's he doing here? Give him? Okay. So... yeah, I'm not really worried about those OTs. So, okay. What are we looking at? Yeah, he's back to 5k. But I don't really think that's particularly consequential. Let's just go for this. I can Eye of Vigilance his other two blades. Another 806. Get that P-serve. And I'm pulling bubbles now, which is really good. So yeah, I mean, he's going to do that. And then, yeah, we surge here. And then if he goes for Goat Monk, I will Scales. And then echo his heal for one that I think is slightly better on the base at least. So let's see what's up. Wanted is decent. Does he go for the Monk? He goes for the Lumi, interesting. So what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to Eye of Vigilance. The damage is beginning to add up a little, but I do think Eye is the play here. So that'll take off quite a few of those. It'll get rid of his Guiding Light and his Blade, as well as an extra Storm Blade, so that is good for me. Now I'm at 11 pips. I can do a number of things, you know, I can Beetle. I'm currently in a decent position. He's passing a lot. couldn't really tell you why. But I think that I will Beetle here. And just get a stronger Scales. Or, you know, whatever he lets me take. Yeah, because I'm getting a lot of burns at this point. So I could Scales. Or honestly, if he goes for like a Goat Monk right now, which I don't know why he would, but if he does go for that, I could Gearhead it and then just steal the heal entirely. What are you doing, you know? Actually, that's a trick question. I know exactly what you're doing. But yeah, let's go ahead and burn. Seven Pipper this time. Big 1100. So that was a good burn for me. If he goes for another Lumi, I could Eye and then go from there, you know? I think Scales is my play, maybe? No, I think I'm gonna burn again. Just because I don't want him taking a caddy. So another 6-pip burn, which is good for me. Yeah, he's got that Storm Pip on deck. I don't know what the Storm Pip is for, give it a buck, but okay, no crit on that burn, but yeah, you know, 704. Riding the Scales, probably not when I have Scales. Destiny, that is. Let me go back to Ice Pips. What kind of bubble is that? Alright, well, not that it really matters, but that does look like a Sanctuary, so I am going to go ahead and switch back to Balance Pips and take a Balance of Power. The second Balance of Power that I have seen all game, mind you. So, I'm in a good position right now. Another Glacial Fortress, you know. I do still have one Surge lurking around in there somewhere, so we're good on that. It would also be good if I took a Mock. A Mock would be pretty good. What is that, dude? Another Sanctuary? I didn't even know that pet gave two. well, yeah, I think... Let's go for that then. We're in a position where I could maybe Gearhead a Caterpillar heal if he decides to use one of those. So, alright. Big P-Serve. Life Pip. Lore could be good, actually. But I do think I'm going to... Or let me guess, bro. You're gonna use a... You're gonna use a Giga Heal, ain't ya? I have the Mock, so if he does go for a blind regenerate, I win the game. Honestly, I win the game now. But I kind of want to play with my food a little bit. I want him to think he has a chance. He's still in yellow timer, so. So he's dead to a Mock, and he's dead to a Scales. Not that Scales. But yeah, man. W jading job. But it didn't work. What are we looking at? Yeah, Mock. With ease. Late polka. Good fights. W Life Wizard gameplay. Block, I don't care. I have a blade. Bow. 2730. Well, that was the easiest game that I have played on my balance. Since getting to max. It's also the only game I've played on my balance since getting to max, but hey, you know. That's crazy. You know, he should have thought he had a shot, didn't he? But he did not. So how about that? Yeah, I did 170 damage or 10 under the cap. What else are we looking at? At least you're at the Pierce cap. But yeah, that was, I won't lie and say that was a fun first match, but it definitely was rewarding to play. I will say that with complete certainty. So, thank y'all for watching that very long match. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more, and I will see y'all later.